Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Okay, so today I'm just gonna sample what I have in my collection. I have a lot of samples. I don't know where to start. I have a spreadsheet of how many samples I have, and I have like 660 perfume. This is a lot, and if I declutter a perfume and if I want to sell my perfume, what I do is I take 2 ml decants just so that I have a scent reference for libraries, you know. That way I'm separating my full bottle to something that's must-have, something that I really enjoy, and I would still keep the perfume scent that I used to own for scents reference. So I'm just gonna pick randomly. So the first one that I picked is this Boadecious from Boadecia the Victorious. Okay, so first impression, I really like what I'm smelling. It smells cherry and boozy. I really like it. This one's along the same family as Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I actually like this one better. Yeah, it's a soft cherry, powdery, really pleasant. I really like it. The cherry here is very soft. I could also see a little bit of a booziness. So I don't know if I were to summarize this feels like boozy, cherry, powdery. I really like it. Like I said, I like this more than Tom Ford Lost Cherry. So if you are in the market of a subtle cherry, boozy scent, you might like this one a lot. Yeah, so the booziness and the powderiness also reminds me of, I was gonna say Angel Share, but not really, because Angel Share is apple and it has cinnamon. This one doesn't have cinnamon, but yeah, really similar to Tom Ford Lost Cherry, but I like this one a lot more. I don't know how much this one is, but I highly recommend it. The next one is Xerjoff Apollonia. Actually never tried this before, so I'm excited to know. Okay, so first impression, there's something green. I'm gonna let it dry first. Alright, so I can't quite place what the scent is, so I had to look at Fragrantica. This is highly rated. Top notes is white flower, middle notes is orris, base note is white musk. So this is powdery musk with white flower. This is not sweet at all. If anything, it smells like a white powder, like very innocent powder. So it's just musky, powdery, which I really like, and white flower. No sweetness, very little sweetness. This is not gourmand in any way. This is more like ethereal, translucent powder. I don't know if I like this. I know I love powder, but this is not sweet for me. People compare this with Narciso Rodriguez, the black bottle. I don't know, I don't smell it. I mean, I guess it's musky and powdery, but I think Narciso has more sweetness. I feel like Narciso has more excitement, has more things happening. To be honest, this one smells like you buy an unscented powder, like a pressed compact unscented powder from grocery store, and you open it up and you could smell a little bit like bittery, powdery. Yeah, it smells like an unscented facial powder, but that just means that it doesn't smell like anything, you know. So that's what I get from this, even though there are notes here. Maybe my nose can't really smell it. I think I appreciate Tom Ford Lost Cherry or Boadecious the Victorious more because it's sweeter, it's more gourmand, it's more feminine. Serge of Apollonia, I could interpret it as a ethereal white translucent powder. I could also say if you buy a pressed compact powder and you open it up, it has this like fresh powdery maybe the word fresh might be wrong. It has this like recently opened facial powder, a little bit bitter, a little bit medicinal. I could also describe this as if I'm opening a kitchen cabinet, but there's no cumin, no cinnamon, no curry, and what's left is just like, you know, powdery, herbal, medicinal, powdery scent. Can't pinpoint what it is. So yeah, like you could imagine how it smells like. So Apollonia, even though I love Iris, is not for me. Okay, so next I'm gonna pick randomly. Alright, so this is Vilhelm Perfumery Dear Polly. I heard about this a lot. Actually, this was in my wish list because a lot of people talk about it. Was popular not too long ago, so finally I'm happy that I'm able to get the sample instead of blind buying. Okay, so this one's really nice. I smell similarity of Dear Polly with Dusita Moonlight in Chiang Mai. I heard this is a tea scent, so yeah, I guess so. It has similar structure. It's essentially a lot of baccarat chemical with powderiness and tea scent. So I could see people call this a tea scent, but it's essentially tea scent and baccarat. I know that I'm gonna get a lot of pushback from saying this, but it's the same with Dusita Moonlight in Chiang Mai. Is a sparkling citrusy, resemble champagne a little bit, and then it has baccarat. So but Dusita Moonlight in Chiang Mai has woodiness in the dry down. This one is simpler. This one's easier to like to me. This is essentially a baccarat like with tea, like a sweet tea, sugary sweet tea, like sugary baccarat-y, which is baccarat, and then plus tea. So yeah, so it's like a tea scent. It's a tea version of Baccarat Rouge. Alright, so next one is, I don't know if I sampled this before. This is Hfc Diamond in the Sky. This is also another Baccarat-like scent, which is a huge dose on ambroxan, I think. I like this one a lot more than Dear Polly. This is a like an extrait version of Baccarat. It's more complex, it has more depth, it has some floral. This is very, very nice. If you want a Baccarat Rouge like scent, you could go for Dear Polly, but I prefer Hfc Diamond in the Sky. It is more complex, it's sweeter. I feel like it has some floral and fruits. It's just more delicious. I really like this. So yeah, this is more ambery. I could smell the ambery, and it has woodiness too. The notes are caramel, wild berry, saffron, white woods, cashmere wood, vanilla, tulip balsam, moss, and amber. It's more gourmand. It has more amber and has more depth. I really, really, really like this. Yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And thank you for watching me sampling new perfume. Thank you. Bye-bye.